Welcome to the motherfucking Tears of the Clown. I'm gonna go in the toilet and make some brown. Gotta do a dirty shit. I don't give a fuck. Anybody wants to test me, you're gonna suck. On top of my dirty hole, I need you to rock and roll. Put your cock into a motherfucking sandwich. And then you fucking sandwich. Sandwich is a dumb one, dude. Sandwich.
Do the double rhyme. You can just do bitch.
Pam gets. Yeah. It's going like Pam. Yeah, which would have been good.
This is the situation.
Ooh,
School supply information.
I'm on a motherfucking slut vacation, and I need some masturbation. Come on the walls. Come on the desk. Come on top of it.
Holy shit.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tears of a Clown.
Holy shit.
Your weekly tier list check-in, and this week we got Micah Sherman in with us today.
Hey. All right, I'm sorry. You're waiting. Why would I wait?
Come on the walls and come on the desk. This is off to a great start.
I'm so glad you saw me too, because I didn't have the net, and I was gonna fail again. Well, rise with test,
My
dude.
favorite thing about Holden is if he goes on a tear and he can't think of anything.
Yeah, we are coming. Yeah, we are coming.
Everything's coming.
Everything.
I mean, it's like a squid. It's like an escape mechanism.
It's like the Shining elevator, but with the instead of blood, it's just mayonnaise.
And everyone's
you know?
like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, why did we get here? Anyways, dude, I don't even know what's going on. Dude, what are we even doing today? What are we talking about?
This week we are ranking school supplies with a kind of a retro, I feel like, weighted kind of perspective on this list, because otherwise it would have just been like Chromebook, iPad, medication.
Yeah,
and that would have been it.
Yeah, exactly. Chromebook, iPod, medication, over. It's done. Yeah, headphone, AirPod, and that's it. Yeah.
So funny.
Totally.
And Tirzo is also here with us, and they are they're getting goofed up on them Sharpie fumes.
Hell yeah, dog. Get ripped, dude. So we don't give a fuck today. We got fucking Mike in the house.
Is that what they say? That's the Benjamin you get high off of?
Look, I don't remember. I just remember robo-tripping, right? With the tussin.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I remember
I didn't do it.
Hyperventilating and then getting pressed up against
yes, dude. That rolled.
And then you pass out and fall
that rolled.
down. And,
You know what? I remember fucking Magic Eye, dude. Make you trip balls just looking at a picture, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was an optical illusion. It was there. It was embedded in the image.
Oh, that was great. Magic Eye wasn't really a school supply. I did do my science one. Oh man, my most least favorite thing was the science experiment. I just could never come up. I'm like, wait, you need me to come up with a brand new concept for a science experiment after the hundreds of years of scientists and children coming up with different. And so I did one where I was like, I tested how long it took people to like see pictures in Magic Eyes.
Oh wow,
that's a reasonable actual thing.
My science experiment in 5th grade was called Handle or Hammer, and I played music for plants.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, you were one of the plant kids.
Yeah, I did the plants. I also did like rocks. Like there was like a
rocks listening.
Yeah, rock. No. This was different. Like thermometers in a bottle, and then I put sand and water, air and rocks. But then unfortunately, I was like practicing dancing really close to the bottles.
Right.
You know, the school's thermometers, and they crashed everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, I started crying like a bitch.
I bet, dude. I would have pantsed you so hard.
September.
What's that?
Oh.
Moment of levity. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You have earned yourself a veto balloon. If you have an issue with any of the things we've ranked, you can switch it to above or below the thing we ranked it at. Way to go!
Yes. Holden said that weird and angry, but yes, we encourage it. It supports the network. And
also, there's a lot of people.
Cool to me.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
He's doing exactly what you want him to do.
There's a lot of people in chat being like, hey, support your public school teachers. But also remember, man, support those private school teachers, bro. They need it too. They need all the help they can get, dude, because they have to learn about God every day. It's really boring.
They have to teach the kids to be snooty and, drive around in little golf carts.
Dude, have you ever taught, whatever, great, nice handle. I'm over chat. All of you are dead to me.
Temu Rick Rubin, I really like.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel that.
Nice.
That feels really good. Yeah.
Nice.
It does feel that way.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I'm going for now.
Yeah. I mean, I said that you were. I was like, are you the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Did that happen? I love the get up.
I'm the moldy Prince of
Dry-aged Prince of Bel-Air.
But anyways, I will say I love you guys. Thank you so much. I didn't mean any of the things I said. It's you know what I mean. I've just been through a lot. Everybody's barking at me. My wife's just like, caw! Like every time I go home, dude. It's like, give me a moment to just sleep and breathe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Like, baby, I gotta stream Balatro for 3 hours.
Right, I
forced myself to do this.
I gotta stream Balatro, but anyway, before we get to Balatro, we're not gonna get to Balatro, but we will get to the first thing on the list. I think we just get into it. I mean, it's we don't need to talk. How are we ranking these? I think everybody has opinions on school supplies.
I'm gonna say it right now. My opinion on school supplies and how much love I have for them is how much I could pretend it was a ninja weapon when I was 8 years old.
Damn right, dude.
That is, absolutely. I don't want it to be that. I wish it was different, but that is the truth.
And you're saying like... Yeah. You're saying like multi-purpose. I think that also just means multi-purpose. Like the Sharpie. Oh, I can draw with it, but I can also get like a buzz with it. Or rubber cement has 3 uses. I can use it for whatever rubber cement was used for. But then also I could get high off it, and also I can make like gross things.
Globs.
Yeah, globs out of it.
Work.
Also, there's like so much junk that we used in public school that we don't use now. So like, I feel like lined notebook paper would be like right up there.
Yeah.
You know? Like that still is good.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I think simplicity is important too, just the simplicity and usefulness of a thing. Exactly. And so let's get into it. The first one on the list, James.
Compass. Yeah.
Compass.
See, I thought the compass was the plastic thing, but
no,
it's a protractor.
Protractor, yeah.
That's for drawing.
I think in North Carolina they told us the other way around.
That's not. Holden, you were from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Do you corroborate?
No, they said some interesting things about like the value of the Confederacy. They didn't say anything about compasses and protractors in my private school, but also I went to a private school.
Oh, la-di-da.
Yep, 5th grade to senior year. Wow. Graduated with 90 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very special.
Didn't kiss any of them. And that's the problem with that is that I was pigeonholed immediately as some ugly loser, which I wasn't clearly because I got fucking mad late in college. But whatever, Providence Day, fuck yourself. But anyways, yeah, what were we talking about? I'm just mad. Jennifer Thompson and Liz Miller, dude. You fucking lost a good one.
Talking about Kumpai.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's. So I used to come on that. Yeah. We're going.
That's what Japanese people yell before they drink. But 2 things about. Wow, I got tearzo on that.
Yeah.
But the 2 things about the compass. Number 1, a metal spike for children. 100%. Insane that they handed them out. Yep. And 2, I could never actually draw a good circle. It would always like get a nice curve and then skip all over my shitty paper.
It looks like a piece of bad dentist equipment. You know what I mean? Like dangerous, not and also I kind of want to go off of this. I feel like this is one thing we haven't mentioned, like how much you actually used it. I feel like this thing, we pulled out like twice, and I think once was to help with a frog dissection.
You got it like a fish. You got to spike it in the brain.
Yeah, like they're like, we're out of knives.
The sharp part could cut, and the pencil part could cut if you needed it to.
Oh yeah.
I could never get them tight enough.
Yeah.
They would always make an oblong. Why can't we just trace? This is fine.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, totally. Exactly. Just have an insane amount of circles in your book bag that you pull out.
I feel like we had so many circles in class too. We had these compasses, and we had
just
circles that you could trace.
What you had in the room. Yeah, totally.
Or just draw a circle. What's wrong with drawing a circle?
Yeah, just draw. Exactly. Like that alone, it's an art form to draw a perfect circle. Is like kind of a beautiful thing.
It sounds like the frustration of using it is outweighing the cool factor of, again, a sharp metal spike for children.
Yeah, but even in that, like, I just have no memory of using that in a cool way, like not even in a fun ninja way.
Oh,
you know what I mean? token people, just making people
tying your friends' wrists together and doing like a.
Did y'all ever play quarters where you had to put your knuckles down and then like flick a quarter across and try to make the knuckle bleed and it hurt like fuck?
We used to play thumps.
Okay, what was that?
Do your hands like this, and then we would like pow,
oh,
like this, and then you pow me, and then the person who it's like bloody knuckles.
Yeah, but with.
In public school.
I would see stars. I'm like getting a weird feeling from talking about it. I would see like stars from some of the quarter flicks we used to do. It was fucking brutal, dude. Fucking quarters. I think my knuckles are still scarred. Yeah, absolutely. So I give this is mid to low for me. I know it's like cool and spiky, but again, I feel like if anything, it would put holes in your fucking book bag.
Totally.
I didn't really use it that much with my boys. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So I would almost say D personally.
I feel like it's a solid D.
Yeah.
I don't want to say D. The only thing keeping it from F is the spike factor.
Spike factor?
That's what swayed me. Initially, I was like, man, this is a straight F.
Yeah.
But if you can stab somebody with one of these school supplies, it's gonna automatically knock it up.
Yeah.
1 point.
All right.
Yeah. D. Let's give it a D. Feel good about that one. I think I've never been more sure of a tier list in my life. Like, honestly, like
I feel solid about the start.
Yeah, I feel really solid about the start. We started with a fun hip hop rap.
Hell yeah.
And then and then I blacked out. I think something happened.
You were real cool.
We gave it,
and everybody loved it.
All right.
We've already come a bunch.
Oh, okay. Well, if that happened, then I'm straight.
Yep.
Or something. Here, all right. What do we got?
I would not say it's
I don't
straight.
know if it was straight what happened, but
3 dudes coming under a table.
Yeah.
It's not the straightest thing I have ever been a part of.
Under, lame. Through, impressive.
A+ for that.
All right. What do we have next? Fun erasers.
Yeah, you had a good point about these.
Now, the one thing I would say before your really good point, I guess.
I had a good point about
you had a good point about it. I would just say
James had a good point.
I don't see those. Bring the erasers back up. I don't see those in my head. I see a dirty, gross. It's like that for a day.
Yeah.
And then the next day, like all those things with smiles
the
are
white ones,
sad.
The character ones definitely just became like just almost like sludge gray.
Yeah.
Malformed.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And it didn't erase. It made your pencil a shade lighter.
Yes. Yeah. Bring us home with this one, Micah.
These are not enjoyable. Can we see a picture of these again?
Sure.
Why even pretend that they're erasers?
Right.
Why not just have
stickers?
Gummy toys.
Yeah. Have a picture. Yeah.
Just call them gummy stickers.
Unflavored gum.
Yeah. Stickers you can stick them on things. This doesn't even attach to anything unless you have rubber cement or something.
And you know damn well those ones on the right, they got a cool design on them.
Right.
Doesn't go all the way through.
Thank you.
It's just on the top.
Man.
It's just a white blob and then a painting on the top.
I'm so happy to have someone to just scream for me, man. You know what I mean? It's just so good, dude.
I am acknowledging chat that are saying that you weren't supposed to use them per se, but it was the first like cheap little greegy thing that like you could give to a child.
Let's explore greegy.
Yeah, what's a greegy?
A greebling, I think is what I was trying to say.
Just greebling.
A greebling.
Yeah, like just a fidgety little detailed thingamabob.
Okay.
That like
I thingamabob.
It costs like I've got plenty.
I've been thinking.
Why did you laugh? Why did you laugh?
Got him.
Fantastic.
Funko Pops for Youths, says Bene Gesserit. We've got Greegy and Gronky sitting in a tree. Absolutely. It's my character Gronky. He talks about his butthole a lot. I'm not gonna bring him out right now. I would say but this is the thing, you're like, oh, but you don't use them, you just have them. That's not true. I would use them and they'd be dirty and
you tried to use them because they are called erasers. If something has an ER in the end, you're going to verb with the thing that's at the front.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So you're going to try to erase. What are they erasing if they're not erasers?
ERASER.
Is that Gronky?
It's my favorite. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No. That's a hard pass.
Yeah.
Please send Gronky back to hell.
I will. Bye, Gronky. Okay, I'm gonna show you my butthole. Yeah.
All I heard was butthole.
Herezo says there can only be one unholy abomination on this stream at a time.
Yambone, ban him. Ban Yambone. Seriously. Delighty Gale plays. Do it again. I'll do it every time. Ban him. Bye, Yambone. Bye. See you later.
Why?
Ban no timeout. Full ban.
What happened?
Anytime a dickhead comes and goes, oh, is Holden here on the show he hosts every single week? I'm gonna leave then. Go. And then they go, but I wish I was him. And I wish I had his family. He's a beautiful daughter, damn it. Yambone. Sorry, I'm getting heated.
No, it's almost assured Yambone does not have a family, or if they did, they were probably disfigured in some way.
All right.
Eraser, fun eraser.
Tchotchke, that's a good word for
Tchotchke is tchotchke. Yeah.
I don't know, like what? There's other things. There's keychains.
Yeah.
These are keychains.
Blades.
Keychains without the keychain.
Pogs, yo-yos. Pogs.
These could be yo-yos easily.
I'm saying we're stuck on this one. We got to move forward.
F.
Give it an F.
Not fun at all.
You fail, which is nice too, because we're doing school supplies. we're using
we're
grades. Yeah. You fail the class.
A+ for us.
A+. All right, next up.
Nightingale plays. We respect what you do for us, and we appreciate you deeply. Next. Oh, when these first hit the market, this was like an atom bomb. It was just, you're telling me there's a new way to write things, and it's marginally different?
Gel pens. Yeah, walk me through this. I don't know if I'm getting a little confused.
They had like kind of a matte color.
It's like writing with a highlighter.
Kind of? Okay. I don't even like quite get it.
They look good, man. I wish I had good penmanship. It kills me.
So I'm going to establish this from the start. A lot of these things I don't think that I had.
Okay.
Because my parents would not buy me anything.
Okay.
But the school would send you a list and then be like, excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Sherman.
No. Micah would be like, I need new shoes for school. They'd make him put his feet into concrete, like wet concrete, until it dried. And he'd have to walk with concrete blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
It was good training, though.
Yeah, for sure.
In the real world.
Never work on long-term projects with Micah, okay? He's fucking... Hey, righteous man! Thank you so much. You are the righteous man, and you get a veto balloon.
Chat says gel pens is for the girls, but righteous man is a righteous man.
Absolutely.
And is supporting the stream.
Gel pens, so pretty. They look pretty. They look good. I think better in I won't say girl's hand, person with good penmanship hands. Yes. So that means girls and gay men. And, I do. So I'm
fancy lords.
Like if you got a fucking, that name is tough. Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. I will say this. If you got a note, a secret note.
Oh, dude.
In pink glitter gel pen?
In one of those gel pens.
They came with glitter inside?
Oh, they came with glitter. They were metallic sheens. It was like, compared to your Bic, your paper mates, this was like a massive explosion of self-expression in the schoolyard.
I don't even think I held a pen until I was 11.
Why
are you laughing at me? I literally had one pair of shoes every year, and if I grew out of them, then tough titties. So yeah, I didn't have pens. I saw people using them, and it looked cool with this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the fortune teller?
Yeah, that was the only. You can't use a big pen.
Oh, what do they call? Is it called a fortune teller?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it tells you who you're gonna marry.
Anybody who went to a school and for some reason their weird playground gave it a weird name that wasn't fortune teller, please share it in chat. I want to say B for this. Chat is
every time I played, I got Harry Connick Jr. By the way, I don't know why. Every single time, that was the result.
Cootie catcher, what?
What would it say?
They're saying they called those cootie catchers.
Oh, what?
Wait,
no.
how?
They called it that in Baltimore.
No, that's what I'm saying. I asked for their specific
Right. They called it that in
cootie catcher.
Yeah. That was called that in some in I don't even want to say Detroit.
Oh, why is it a cootie? I read that as cooter catcher. That's my bad.
Whoa, a cootie catcher.
We're
that
learning.
sounds like a
What does cootie catcher mean?
Yeah, it sounds like a pussy or that vaginal at the very. Anyways,
fortune cootie.
Sounds like the hottest lesbian in a midtown bar. But.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, gel pens, I think I'm high on gel pens. I'm feeling B-ish about it. Personally.
If thumbs up or should it go higher or lower than a B? How do you feel? 2 thumbs up.
I could say I could go up. I mean, for me, a gel pen is like wealth porn.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, man, look at you.
That's
wow. You might take me to the pool.
That's
Chad is very adamant. I love a gel pen. I'm not like mad at this.
Ignorance is the only thing keeping me from ranking it S. So
I think we should go with B because we are who we are.
Yeah, we are who we are.
And if you have experience with gel pens, and you say B, I'll side with you.
I'm saying S.
Oh.
Let's go A because of ignorance. Okay. For the ignorance factor.
What does S stand for again?
The best. Super. The best.
I mean, gel pens are special, but yeah, I'll go A.
Let's go A. Marie with a big veto balloon. Should we put it up to?
Looks very. Is this it? Chat is speaking in unison.
Should we put it up to a chat vote? Should we bring it up? Bring it? Stay the same or bring it down?
This is an unprecedented display of.
Can someone put a poll up? This is my problem.
Okay. If we see like,
is it?
That's enough.
Chat.
That's enough.
That's enough. All right. The chat veto has been invoked.
All right. We're invoking the chat veto. We're bringing it up to an S.
Are you mad at that?
Yeah. It literally just comes down to like we're just.
Oh, come on.
Have bad pins.
Damn.
Nice.
Speaking of bloody knuckles, are you okay? That sounded like it hurt.
All right, next up, what do we have?
Glitter.
Fuck glitter. Yeah, people literally glitter bombing is a thing. A thing you do to people is glitter bomb them, where you send them an envelope full of glitter because you're mad at them.
This was requested by none other than MJ Neffel of Page 7, who has experience teaching and says this is the bane of teachers, the bane of parents.
Yes.
It is the only children spilling it everywhere. It
says herpes of the makeup world. I mean, yeah, microplastics. I didn't even think about because I'm bad at that. I didn't even think about the environmental, bullshit of it.
So what are we thinking, A? I like glitter.
You like it?
Yeah, I like glitter. I've always liked glitter.
I kind of like
Wait,
glitter.
what do you like?
Because of the way it looks, because the way glitter is cool.
But it's so messy and...
I know, but if you see glitter on the floor, then you know art has been done.
Okay, set your mind back. Set your, really try and enter the brain space.
I don't know why that made me so
Arts
mad
and
that you
Day.
said that. Go on, Jake.
We're doing a glitter project where you smear the Elmer's glue. Do you just have loose glitter?
Have glitter?
It's arts.
I don't want to open it because I don't want to fuck.
Yeah.
No. Here, you have this sweat napkin.
Yeah. So
yeah.
But then you bring it home and it's so shiny and it's so sparkly and it's so wonderful and you feel really proud of yourself. And then you take it out. You come home at the end of the day to show your parents or to show whatever. And it's just falling apart, and now your backpack is just coated.
Yeah, Brittany brings up a good point. What fucking artist is using glitter anyways?
First of all, can we talk about how well packaged this is?
That is
very much like...
Can we crop in on this dime bag?
It looks like cocaine.
Yeah.
Rainbow-colored cocaine.
Yeah. Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that. Is it cocaine? Oh, okay. Flux Biota raises hand, uses glitter for art. Okay.
I think glitter is unique compared to every other school supply we're gonna review.
Right.
There was that story about how the secret of how to make it is tightly guarded and under massive security.
And that's cool.
All right, let's see it. Wow.
And this one has all different sizes.
Shapes, sizes. God.
That's cool. I'm never going to be able to use this handkerchief.
Yeah, no.
That's the problem with glitter, bro. It's kind of insidious in that way. Yeah, you ruin the thing.
But it was worth it.
It's beautiful. I do feel happier. I feel less mad.
If we were in a bad sitcom, I would go, achoo! And
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it just sort of looks dirty.
Yeah, but
here,
if you were here under the lights, you would be really feeling different. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Wow. Look at that. It's so beautiful.
How do we feel about a C for glitter?
I feel like it is dangerous yet beautiful, much like me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I kind of agree with that. Yeah, I don't think I've fallen in love with an item before in a while, and I feel like I'm a little in love with what's on our table right now.
It's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, all right. I get why people would be mad at it, but I think C, it's mid.
It's so bad for you, but you want it
Yeah, but you want it. It's beautiful. It's the most awful, beautiful thing ever, and yeah, exactly. We're awful, beautiful
unlike cocaine.
Not unlike cocaine. Not unlike, my whole family and chat and everybody else. Let's give it a C.
Jesus.
Let's give it a beautiful C.
All right.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. All right, next up, we have an extremely wild office or school supply. What do we have next?
No, this is going to blow your fucking brains. Yeah.
The glue stick.
Colored glue stick.
I want something to be stuck to another thing, but
then
not for very long.
Yeah, then don't use a glue stick. This is the problem with the glue stick is I'm immediately looking at popping off edges, it not staying on properly. It's not a good. At first, you're like, oh my god, this is so easy. I can get this done.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like rushing into a marriage or something. You know what I mean? Oh, it's easy. It's simple. We'll just do it. You know what I mean? She's, or he or whatever, wherever you go, oh, they're dumb as a brick. You know what I mean?
S-tier drag supply. I understand. It is vital to putting down the eyebrows and then covering them up. I understand. That's why everybody on Drag Race has the purple eyebrows.
Okay.
Because it hasn't dried yet.
Okay.
As a school supply, I agree with you, Holden. The broken promise that it never worked right.
Yeah, it never really worked right. But I guess. But why are we factoring drag queens? This is school supplies, not drag show supplies.
Wants to be proud that they know something about drag queens.
I'm glad that you guys are happy about that, and I love drag queens.
Glitter stuck on.
I have glitter on my
How? You didn't even touch it yet. You just poured it. That's the problem. Rankin, put it down to a D. It's going down to a D right now, dude.
Well, I would say drag queens in schools.
Glitter.
Yeah, Veto Balloon. I'm popping it down to a D. Yeah. That's exactly why. That's exactly fucking why, dude. He can't even get it off. And he can't even get it off, dude.
I can't get it off. Okay.
But you know what? This is school supplies. Let's just talk about it in a school way, okay? It's not about drag queens. It's not about, I don't know what else.
The drag stage was a school in its own way.
Yeah.
I remember when my first drag mother, labia du jour. That sounds real, right?
Whoa.
Taught me how I could really be myself by having a weird British high-pitched accent and walking around in a bustier.
I like labias, and you ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Labia du jour.
Labia du jour.
The more you say it sounds like a great drag name.
Yeah. You're like their specialties just like bothering you. You know what I mean? Like they all have like a special skill.
They always wear mini skirts with something hanging.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's their balls.
Curtains. Hanging brain, they used to call it.
This might be the first time I have actually. I didn't know that glue sticks came in color.
Wait, really? I didn't know that either.
No idea. Yeah,
No, definitely within our lifetimes, they did this. It was like new, wacky purple because it dries clear.
I know.
I don't hate it. It's the least messy.
I feel like they tried to create a better mousetrap with glue sticks, and they created a worse mousetrap.
But it is perfect for the child in that it's less messy.
Yes.
That is what I'll say.
And you can't really eat it.
And you can't really eat it. You don't want to. Did you eat it?
Did you eat glue?
I didn't eat glue.
I didn't eat glue. I did not.
I smelled glue. I ate Play-Doh. I think we all did.
Play-Doh was tasty.
They dare you to do it on the can.
They dare. I have licked a Switch cartridge. It does taste disgusting.
Oh yeah. I popped one like a Mentos. Swished it around, really savored it.
I know. I kind of feel
F.
I feel.
Wow.
I think better than F.
I want to say.
I think better than glitter.
Okay, then C.
I think C. I think it's extremely mid. It's mid fucking.
I am good about it. We didn't say anything good about
it. Because everything about it, the convenience, the shape, the color, the application, except the actual fact that it doesn't. Whatever you do with it
doesn't.
Falls apart.
It'll work out. Okay, this is what it'll do.
Say what you will about glitter. It definitely works.
To do what? No. I will say this about glue stick. A glue stick will work just long enough to like show your school project off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you know what I mean? Yes. So because of that, I give it a absolute C. It will never go higher than that. It is extremely mid. So let's give it a C.
All right, I was hasty with the F.
Don't be hasty.
Yeah, sorry.
You're fine. This is what we're here for.
Yeah, so we're here to.
Going off what you guys
and by the way,
call it the dialectic.
Yeah. And by the way, you have a veto balloon, Micah. If you want that glue stick down to D, you can move that glue stick down to D.
I don't need to use this yet.
How many more gift sub veto balloons do we have left?
I want to say 2.
Do we have 1 or 2 left? We have just 1 left. Just one. So if you gift 5 subs, you could also get your own veto balloon there in the chat. Okay.
Or you can just give us subs anyway.
I could donate mine too. I'm feeling pretty.
All right. If you want, you could always do that at the end. Yeah, I don't know if that's something you want to do at the end. All right.
Use it at the end. Use the veto balloon.
You can use it whenever. I like using just because everyone wants to wait till the end is like a strategy. But I think using it at the right time to keep things hot. Is fun to me.
Spicy.
Like a dirty curry.
Yeah.
Next up, what do we got? Why is Holden so tame tonight? Are you kidding? Marco, simple.
Yeah.
Just told the rest of chat to get wrecked. 5 gifted subs, which is a veto balloon for Marco. Simples. Micah, so good to have you on the show today.
Oh, it's my pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. Just wanted to take a moment to say that. And James is right on top of it with Lunchbox, which... This is your one place. I believe Trapper Keepers might be on this list.
Trapper Keeper I looped it in with 3-ring binder.
So Lunchbox is one of the only other ways, especially back in our time, because I don't know what they do now for flair, but it's one of the only ways to really show your personality, you know?
If by personality, you mean love of Transformers.
Yes. In my case, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
In my case, He-Man.
Whoa. Cool.
I have the power.
Shut up, James. What the fuck is that?
That is not real. That is not real. Those are remains of the day Lunchbox. It's so much more than that. Also, the thermos. Oh, yeah, and I had the Batman Lunchbox with the thermos.
I broke all of those thermoses.
Oh, me too.
Because in the 80s and 90s, they had a glass core, I think. And so if you just bumped it in your book bag too hard, it just a big slushy of glass where once there was nourishing soup.
Super milk. Soup all the time?
Unless they wanted me to shit my pants on the schoolyard, not milk.
I can't believe someone called me tame. What do I have to do? I screamed about cum. I banned someone already.
No, they just found new innovative ways to upset you. You're just like putty in their hands.
What do I have to do? Pull my fucking penis out?
No, please don't.
You don't have to.
What do we Lunchbox? I'm high on the Lunchbox because I think about one of the best parts of the day for a school kid, lunch. I just think about that time of the day.
It is like you looked over at your cubby and saw the Lunchbox sitting there and you remembered like this will pass.
Oh, and I would
at some point recess and lunch will come.
And let's do a quick little dive into some lunch stuff. I loved mixing Ruffles with Ridges with Oreo cookies. There was something about the sweetness and the salt.
Like as like a sandwich?
I think it would be more like I'd eat one then eat the other, but I would eat them kind of in tandem, like as a combo meal. I also did love snack packs, whatever. What do you got cooking?
I don't want to bum anybody out. Starting in kindergarten, I was a strictly reduced lunch kid, and I did enjoy cafeteria lunch. That was one of my favorite. I used to wait by the garbage can, because it was never enough for me, and I would bum food from people. And I would also bump change.
You gonna finish that pizza crust? Like
rolls?
Can we rank your parents?
15 cents.
A bread roll.
A bread roll.
So I'd go and buy 6 with all the. I was a fucking panhandler.
Oh my god!
At school. Anyway, so when I was in preschool, my mom had a preschool and I got kicked out of that, and so I had a lunchbox for 1 year.
Wow.
And what I remember about it
was He-Man.
He-Man lunchbox.
Which is cool.
A metal one with a plastic thermos.
Okay.
And
metal one's like you're in prison, but other than that.
Like a microwaved cheese sandwich.
Microwave.
So by the time that I got to it, the inside of the bag was all moist.
You gotta get
and it was also hard at the same time.
Jake, we gotta vet the guests before we pick certain topics.
I
suggested school.
Yeah, you wouldn't
know it would be like this.
Why are you trying to relive your trauma through this?
Just like
cloud. It's a literal cloud show.
I had a good time.
Right. I mean,
nothing traumatizing.
No, it is weird. That,
is this traumatizing to you?
No.
To you?
No.
Not to me.
I'm saying,
traumatize anybody on chat?
Traumatizing in chat.
I'm having a good time.
Is it traumatizing in chat? All right,
it is weird that specifically through your He-Man lunchbox, you found out you did not, in fact, have the power.
I did not have the power.
I think my brother had that one too, actually, as well. Yes, and it kind of came off of the top too. It had like the indent.
Yeah, and I had a He-Man sword. Did you guys have a He-Man sword?
My you're a little older than my brother had the He-Man stuff. I had Ninja Turtle stuff. My brother had G.I. Joe and He-Man.
I don't want to bum anybody out, but
every time you say that, I'm just like,
I found my father dead in the garage.
I asked for my parents to the He-Man sword and shield. They got me the sword and made a cardboard shield. So I'm like running around the neighborhood.
One time, I always tell this story. One time I called my dad on the phone. I was just like, on your way home from work, stop at the Toys R Us, give me a Ninja Turtle. I want Ninja Turtle. And he was like, okay. And then he called me downstairs. He had all 4 Ninja Turtles, Shredder, Splinter, and a Foot Clan member. It was one of the best days of my life.
My dad.
And then you were like, no, Mondo. I'm sorry, what?
I was like, if I called my dad before he left work, and I was like, give me the Ninja Turtles, he would have come home and spanked me and put me to bed.
All right, but all that aside, okay, we're just establishing our different situations. It's good, though. It gives us a good perspective, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since we are all cis-het white men with beards, at least we do have a
Yeah,
class.
I'm gonna go lunchbox, because I saw other kids with lunchboxes, and I was like, that looks awesome.
Awesome.
That looks great. I love what you're doing. I will trade you some green beans for your Cheetos. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would potentially go S with this because it was the only thing that felt toyish, showed your personality. Inside was delicious nutrient and treats.
Yep.
So I think definitely S.
Yeah.
Oh!
Why?
Holden, do you want to go back and forth and just describe like what a fruit roll-up tastes like to Micah?
I had fruit roll-ups, but I got them.
Gushers, dude. They taste like booger.
I had shark bites.
Oh, yeah, I love shark
I
bites.
just couldn't bring them to school.
And you get the great white. Great white.
What was that?
The great white shark.
Let's go back to those funny Rick.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, you get this rare shark in your bag that tasted worse than all the other sharks.
No.
It was the worst one, yeah.
It was the worst.
Just the worst tasting one.
Very idea.
The worst white.
The kids now with their loot boxes and gotcha mechanics do not. This was the original blind bag.
It was.
The original
Shout outs to Zelda and Mario fruit bags as well, by the way. Zelda and Mario fruit bags. Yeah. That was short term.
Were they tasty like that? I feel like they were the really gummy ones that were like not quite as good.
Zelda and Zelda, they were. It didn't matter because you were. Yeah, those.
Oh,
God, I love
those. Trying to pass themselves off as actual fruit. That's not fruit.
I loved them though. I think it was the branding.
Go back. Look, it said real fruit snack.
That means like
real fruit.
Concentrated apple juice runoff was like just filled in the vat.
Made with real fruit.
All right.
Who even cares?
There you go. Next up.
We went S for that? S for lunchbox?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this.
I hate these.
This gave me so much anxiety.
Yeah.
This reminds me of actually that horrible feeling of starting 6th grade.
Yeah.
And I would keep doing the lock because I'm like, I'm going to fuck this up. Khaki, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate you, bro. God, I hate it really, that is anxiety.
I would just leave my locker unlocked. I was like, fucking steal. I don't care.
We had to use them. They forced us to use them. And I remember we had to use them for PE as well. Because we had like a change of clothes for PE, which looking back actually was great. But
getting naked with your buddies? Or
that was awful. I remember a whole, you're just giving me a flashback to a whole pube conversation.
Can I tell you guys a quick 30-second anecdote?
Yeah, please.
All right.
I played basketball in high school.
So glad it didn't start with this is going to bum you out. Go on.
This is really going to bum me out. Everybody on the team was so homophobic that, and we had to shower together after practice. That they would shower in their I also did it. Shower in the clothes. Yeah. That's the gayest thing in the entire world.
Why wouldn't they just continue to wear their shorts?
It's so hot. Like that's the sexy. That's like so many porn stars.
Right. Would start that way. Yeah. That's so hot.
I like master locks. I had a pretty good hand. Kids these days do not know how to use them. I've never seen them. I don't know how they're holding.
And it does feel good once you unlock it. It's this stressful thing. Whoa.
Oh, you use it as like a makeshift blackjack.
Like a Homie the Clown?
Yeah. Homie, don't play that.
Homie, don't play that.
Man, I switched to
I was watching Living Color
a word lock at a certain point they stopped caring, and it was
word lock.
Yeah, it had like little letters, and you could like make a word.
I've never heard of such a thing.
But no, the dial thing I never got right. I would like get it right and then the next day
just not getting it right was so stressful. This really is a symbol of my middle school anxiety. Like I had such a bad time in middle school, and I feel like that was such a symbol of like the difference between fun elementary school and the hard knocks of middle school.
God, it really, like, I understand you went through some stuff, but like me and Holden.
No, I did. I a very normal child.
You lived in a mud bed and you drank Kleenex for water.
It was fine. It was a normal childhood. I like that somebody here said Sherm has never heard of a password.
What?
That's a word lock. I had pretty good hand. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah,
wow.
I would have loved that more. I would have liked that more.
I had pretty good hand-eye.
Yeah, my dad was a corporate lawyer. All right, Red Age. What are you gonna do about it? What was he supposed to do? Ask for a worser job?
You're right. You're so right. He's not going to ask for a worser job. Get off Holden's back.
Yeah,
man.
get off my fucking back. Unless you want me to piggyback ride you to a fun, like, school playground or something.
Yeah. So my dad worked for the health department. Eat shit. Okay, so I actually have really good memories of the tactile feel of the Master Lock, and I also liked locking my shit up. I don't like people taking my stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Resource guarding.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I would go B on a Master Lock.
That's crazy. I would absolutely go F with this item. I would absolutely go F with this one. All right, we can compromise though. Let's.
D.
You're cool with D? That's 2 down for you.
Yeah, it's not like I love Master Locks. Okay. I'm not that kind of dork, you know?
I hate Master Locks so much. I like get those TikToks and Instagram reels where a guy just like hits it at the right angle and they pop open.
Like,
yeah, fuck you.
I will say a lot of magnet fishing in your.
How did you know?
That's fun. I will also say you could kind of play with it. Like once I was more comfortable with it, you could just sit there and like lock it and unlock it and just like watch TV. I don't know. It was something. Yeah, it was a fun fidget toy a little bit. D.
Yeah, it's a shitty fidget toy.
Yeah, or shitty fidget toy.
You know what's a good fidget toy?
What's a good fidget?
A fidget toy.
Oh, I thought you could say my dick. What? You know what I mean?
Because that's what I would have said, and I would have been
came
hilarious.
under the table. Yeah.
I should have said D's nuts.
Yeah. Hanging brain. All right, what do we got next?
These nuts.
Oh, shit. This is so, to me, okay, I see how this is a way to show personality. This is also just like, why do you need, it feels like a grift. It feels like snake oil. Why do you need a case? You have a book bag.
I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
I think I have the answer here.
Okay.
Because for a while, there was no difference between a cigar box and a pencil case, right?
Yeah.
So fathers would smoke all their cigars, give their cigar case to their kid, and they'd keep pencils in the pencil case.
Okay.
When I first had a pencil case, it was made of twigs and twine.
yeah, of course.
Wood.
Yeah. It was made of a dead. Yeah, it was made of a dead cat.
These are plastic here, which seems cooler, but like JanSport backpacks, they've got the little places we can put pens and pencils. So these are kind of obsolete.
I don't even understand, and the ones on the right are so crazy looking.
Those
I don't remember those.
Okay, I
remember the ones on the left.
The ones on the left had a longer run. There was like a hot second in the early 90s, late 80s, where these like Japanese pencil cases that had all these spring-loaded doodads and whatsits that I was obsessed with. It was like my
first. How many
first.
would you say? A plenty?
Unfathomable thingamabobs. But I just needed to acknowledge those because that like was magical.
I legit had a cigar case for my grandmother. Someone said they kept it in a Hennessy bag. That's insane.
Fun.
Oh yeah. A Crown Royal bag.
I guess to me it's like if I make up a joke of a boring like job or something, I like work at the box factory.
Yeah.
Like it's a box. I get how maybe, but I don't remember the fun Disney crazy ones that had all the cool stuff going on with them. I don't remember those. I just remember it being a fucking box. We're really gonna give a box a high ranking?
No.
It's a goddamn box.
I think I might have had a strawberry shortcake pencil case.
Yeah?
And I had a huge crush on strawberry shortcake.
Oh, yeah? What did you want to do to her?
I had no idea.
She just represented safety and some kind of
some
love
kind
that I
of
was yearning
comfort.
for.
Yeah.
You could decorate the box. Yeah, I could decorate anything. I could decorate my fucking arms. You know what I mean?
You're right.
You're right.
With pen,
Yeah. Right there.
What is that?
Flamingo tattoo.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. It's cool. I didn't. Yeah.
That is cool.
It is cool. Do you have a tattoo?
No, not that you can see. Because I don't have one.
All right. So I'm gonna go very low on box.
Yeah. I tried to zazz it up with the 90s doodad pencil cases, but many people in chat are pointing out they did break almost immediately.
Yeah, they did break.
I think I'm gonna go. Can we finally go F with this? I went with you guys on the lock, which I think is insane.
F, sure.
F.
I'm not gonna fight for pencil.
Yeah, it's a box.
I'm
bro.
definitely not gonna use my veto.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a box.
I'm going to the mat for a box of pencils.
All right. Next up, what do we have next here? So much discussion about this.
Yeah, but
again.
can we just start with F?
Yes.
What?
It was so
worked.
gross.
Damn, somebody said S and A already. What are you talking about?
What are you
I
talking
like
about?
that it absorbed oils from your hands and then became unusable.
Yeah, it was the same as what you were talking about before. Well, I mean, I guess it's like, no, yeah, erasers just sucked. Like,
I don't want to bum anybody out. I had the soles of my shoes were made of this bullshit.
Oh, okay, so you just use your feet.
I had to slash latex trees on the way to school, get the sap.
Wow, this Micah kid's poor. He's using his shoes to erase. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much.
I think it could work. It could work. I bet it works better than those fun erasers. But
Yeah.
what do we say for fun erasers?
Fun erasers, they were also
Yeah, they were also.
I feel like any eraser is going to be F, right? Like if fun erasers are F, then this eraser
Yeah,
is
okay.
D.
It's
That's
the
true.
box of whatever they are.
Box of erasers. The pencil box of erasers is a pink eraser.
Yeah.
Pink eraser boom.
They were so dumb and gross. I think that was the thing about them. It's just I just associate grossness with them.
Also, it's
just wiping and wiping all
and
the
wiping
things.
all that shit, and it's all over your hands. The stress stream.
the poor custodians.
Yeah.
All the time, and it's just a big fat reminder of what a failure you are.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You just suck ass, and everyone thinks you suck. And Jennifer, dude,
Holden, you have to let her go.
all right, but you really could have had some.
Could you describe Jennifer?
Jennifer Thompson, she was beautiful. She had long hair.
Oh, nice.
She had a nice kind of button nose. My buddy Daniel McCullough ended up with. We were like besties, and he ended up with her. And I would put notes in her locker and things like that every day.
Wow.
And I was just in
What
love with
grade
her.
are we talking?
We're talking 6th through 8th, and then
shit,
and then
that's too
she
late for
and
that,
then
dude.
she fell for me during the school play in I think 10th grade, and I was already over it. And so it was unrequited. So Jennifer, I think you're married to a woman now, and I just, but
That's not funny.
it's not
I'm
funny.
glad you live in your truth.
But consider it, right? I'll leave my wife for you potentially, allegedly.
Did something happen to
You
her?
are the
during-
worst thing that has ever happened to the lesbian community. Holden. You're trying to take them out left and right.
Yeah, I already turned one, and now I'm trying to turn another one. All right. Anyways,
yeah, pink erasers are an F.
yeah, F. There we go.
Eraser,
I did-
honestly.
In discovering
Let me know the truth. Let me know
the truth, I did just describe my wife while describing Jennifer. I just realized that.
You guys were just singing a theme song.
Yeah.
That was on cable?
From Weezer Pinkerton.
Pinkerton.
Yeah, the album Pinkerton by
Oh,
Weezer.
no, yeah.
All right.
Micah's had sex. He doesn't
Yeah.
know.
He kissed people in school.
That's not what I did in my garage.
All right. Next up. Make our dreams come true. Pipe cleaners.
I kind of loved these things.
Okay.
They were, and if it was pipe cleaner day in arts and crafts, it was really hard to fuck up. You could just they were very fidgety, also, very low skill gap.
Didn't like the pokiness of them. I know people are saying that. People aren't like in love with them. I am kind of, there's like two sides of this coin. One side of the coin is these are getting broken out because we're having like chill hang time in
It's arts and
class.
crafts time. Yeah, yeah.
It's after school time.
I'm making a little caterpillar out of an egg
After
carton.
school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
did.
pipe cleaners were a
Sure, a mainstay.
fixture in after school.
Yeah, and you can play on the playground equipment that you couldn't play on as much during the day.
All afternoon.
Hey, Vincenzo, thank you so much for the Prime sub. But I will say with
You're not judging them by how effective they clean out your glass pieces, bombs, or pipes.
That's not, again, the drag queen clause. We're just talking about how they're utilized in a schoolic situation.
I didn't know that they cleaned pipes though. Like as a kid, I was like, why is it called a pipe cleaner?
Yeah.
But, like,
No.
understand now.
Stoned in my like college apartment. I was like, what should I use to clean up this
pipe? Some kind of flexible wire
like
with
a thing
bristles
that I could use. And I was like, oh. Like I definitely had that eureka moment, but like it's called what it does. but I will say the other side of the pipe cleaner coin is school class project, and sometimes you be up late wrangling those things, trying to
the glue stick, the pipe
trying
cleaner.
to show some like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure, but they're so versatile.
Yeah.
If I had the internet back then, I would have been making that. I would have been making that, whatever those things are.
Yeah. For sure, and talk about something you just fiddle with your desk, and you didn't have a ton of that just you could just play with.
Wrap it around your finger, make a little spring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like I was talking about with the law. Yeah.
I got a solid B for a pipe.
I'm feeling B as fuck on a pipe cleaner, bro. B is shit. Let's just do it.
Look at that. Wow.
That's very
Oh,
impressive.
that crab is glorious.
Crab's great.
We don't have googly eye on.
No, but I feel like that's almost like you should come back and we'll do arts and crafts. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's feel like we get into that territory. B, let's give it a B. Absolutely a B.
First B of the night.
First B of the night. Thank you, and very well deserved. We came together on that. We didn't come on anything. We came together on that very well. Well, under the table a little bit. Absolutely.
Streams of cum.
Sturdy. This table is getting a little droopy from the constant squirting of cum that we're doing under the table. Now, what do we have?
It's got glitter in it, so that's cool.
Oh yeah.
What do we have next?
There
it is. Oh boy. Man, I loved that. Rubber cement. Absolutely loved it. And sure, I don't think, all jokes aside, DVD Muckle, thank you so much for the Prime sub. As much as I want to sit here and be like, oh, I got so high, it really wasn't about that. It was like.
Just the pungency.
Yeah, it smelled interesting. You could make those monsters with it. It felt special. It just felt like the most special thing you had in your desk.
It had definitely the most warning labels on anything that they gave you access to.
Yeah. Shit, we didn't put a TI-82 on this bitch, did we?
We did.
Oh, hell yeah. All right,
technically
cool.
a TI-83 plus, but we...
Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Good. Drug dealer. All right, but we'll talk about that in a little bit.
You had boogers, you put them in your nose.
Yes.
Shot the booger at somebody. Did your teacher hold on to the rubber cement?
Yes.
I feel like only one.
It was under lock and key.
And you only got one per class.
See.
Run out of it, then you get another one.
All right, well.
Multiple, yes?
Private school over here.
Wow.
So we kept them. We were making those little gremlins all day long, my friend. Mm-hmm.
I found it. I'm gonna say I'm not as gnarly. I found it to be sensorily offensive. I found the gloopiness gross. I found the smell upsetting.
And don't worry, I'm not trying to make this an S necessarily.
Okay, because I'm just not on.
Kind of feeling like it's
toxic booger boy.
I feel like I'm kind of on a B, maybe more B again with this one. You're thinking A.
Okay, so I have a good memory about,
Here we
about
go.
the rubber cement.
What did
your
dad use it to hit you?
That's how I kept my shoes together. My toe pops out, I just fucking glue that thing right back in.
Cut a piece off, do some erasing, put some rubber glue.
We didn't need a belt. You just glue the pants directly to your waist and live in them for a year.
I don't want to bum you guys out, but I used to shower and sleep in my clothes and just wake up and go. In sixth grade, Shannon Dillard was really bugging Kim Peterson, right? But she was holding the rubber cement and she got him in the eye. And he just stayed shut and he had to go to the hospital.
Damn. What happened? Long-term effect?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's easy to get rubber cement out, but you don't have the tools to do it at school.
Damn, dude.
Ooh. So I would go A just because of the versatility.
Because you witnessed
the crime. The smell had the same kind of smell for me that gasoline used.
And it was cool. And everything you're saying, like, it was dangerous. It was like, I don't know, I felt like, it made me feel like it was a bit of a coming of age object, you know?
Yeah.
Are you cool with an A?
I personally am not, but we'll see how the list pans out.
What would you rank it?
C.
Ooh.
Do we factor that in? I mean, we were both saying A.
Look at that, dude. Rubber cement.
Let me see some letters in chat right now. A, B, or C. Let me see some letters in chat.
If you're all about a compass, there's no first aid for compass poisoning. That's first aid for rubber cement poisoning.
Yeah.
It's
a weapon.
R. We got a Q.
I'm not going to stab anybody in the eye.
But why are people low on it? We're going.
I'm saying
I'm seeing honestly a lot of C's.
It's like nuts.
I'm seeing a lot
no
of
A's at all.
no A's at all.
It's a T5 gives it an A.
I'm seeing
I'm a
B.
weirdie. Not lading credence to your cause.
I see B. 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 All right, I think we go B.
I'll go B.
Just because we were waiting that a little bit. B. There you go. All right. All right. Next up, we're out of gifted sub balloons. Correct.
I love Twitch.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure so I don't keep pumping them.
Just seeing the highlighted text. I am weird from
I'm a weirdie. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I just want to say it right now. Someone can have my my balloon.
Okay.
If you want to do the sub thing.
How many do they have to gift? Normally
10.
it's 5, but you got to give 10. You got to give 10 if you want Micah's balloon.
But I will say, if someone doesn't use it, I'm gonna veto for the rubber cement and pop it up to an A.
All right. So if you don't use it, he's gonna use it on rubber cement. Okay. Next. Next.
Why are you? You're so admonishing of the chat.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Well, they're all like, "Oh, I'm here to watch the show and support the show." You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly why they're here. Now, if there's a transcript of this, that would be appropriate. But what you just did was inappropriate.
They're like, "Oh, I'm in oven. I'm typing in the." You know what I mean?
I have T-Rex arms. I'm stupid. My nuts haven't dropped yet.
Hey, James, let's keep it going with that wonderful, wonderful list.
That's the thing. I think it's. I mean, how bad did Micah get it? I mean, that's synonymous with beatings.
I never had nuns in my school.
Yeah,
I used
true.
to, like that was like they were tonfas.
Right.
Could,
Why just to wake you up?
All right, question. Why did they have that sharp edge?
So you could like make a line closer to the thing. It's under.
It was.
Or
I
you
think
could
it was
like
just the way you could draw on it. Yeah.
I used to kind of. That was a weapon for me, and I like.
That's the thing. I feel like it's a bully's weapon. It's
Hey, it wasn't a bully.
and it's also just boring. I don't know. It's just a fucking
No, it
block
was
of. No, I'm saying you
flap.
weren't a bully, but I'm just saying bullies were happy to have
myself.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, sure,
I'm so
sure.
poor.
Right. That was but that was for show. You got to do it this way.
Oh, Jesus.
Good God,
Right
man.
about that.
Is that against Twitch TOS? I'm sorry. Please call the number or whatever if you're feeling bad or.
Unaliving lengthwise.
Yes.
Just listen to that one rap song. Don't even call. Just listen to this song.
Unaliving Lengthwise, by the way, my favorite emo band. All right, here.
I liked it. Oh, Abacus. There you go.
Abacus.
Opera, you're a nerd. You're a dorcas.
Yeah, that is a
malorcas.
nerd. I don't think I had an abacus. I didn't carry one around.
What was it?
All right, children, take out your abaci. Abacuses.
I don't know. I mean, ruler. It's just a block of wood. It kind of reminds me of box. It's just a piece of wood with notches on it.
Yeah, but it had inches and centimeters.
Inches and centimeters.
It gave you,
You can measure your fucking. Yeah,
what I'm throwing down.
Yeah, it's soft and hard.
So.
But you know when you were doing it soft, you were stretching.
I was stretching.
No reason not to. And the balls, you make them like a big parachute.
You're not just gonna put it up against it. Right?
Yeah.
And you're not gonna put the metal part up against it.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
So it gave you an idea
unaliving
of
lengthwise.
like what centimeters were compared to inches, and I feel like that was really important.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yeah.
I like rulers.
I like
Oh,
rulers.
also it had the
Really?
things in the middle so you could put it in a binder.
Thank you, Marchese. Rulers for droolers.
Oh, whoa, hey, come on. Come on.
Wait, so what are you guys thinking of ranking it is, okay, again, it is a piece of wood with notches on it. What
It
are we
has a
ranking
metal
it?
edge, and it is a fun ninja weapon. It is actually like using it helps you give you a better. Ooh,
Well,
Plastic ones.
we're not even
that a hole puncher,
Yeah,
too?
that's ridiculous.
that's very convenient.
Awesome.
That's
That's
absurd.
a ruler too, Holden.
See.
We'll see. We'll see what the government says about that. I don't think
Neither
the government would
fun
classify that
nor
as a ruler.
infuriating. Perfect C.
Okay.
Yeah, C.
Okay, C. I'm cool with C. Let's do it. I would probably rank it lower, but C's fine. C's fine. All right, but no, nobody here was abused by a nun either. I think I did get a paddling once. I have a vague memory
In school?
of an early elementary school paddling.
Sounds right. Yeah.
All right.
It's North Carolina for you.
Yep, there you go. They were like, oh,
S
You're like,
S
oh, it's-
S
this is hard.
S
We gotta go
S S S.
tinted markers.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I don't even think we have to
Incredible.
talk about
I even
No.
liked the styrofoam container they came in.
Yeah.
Like, I even liked that. Like, it was just perfectly
Was that
shaped
the
for
only
them.
brand, Mr. Sketch?
Yeah,
That
right.
was the dominant one. I'm sure like they don't have
Red Age, of course you would hate. What is there to hate about a nice smelling marker?
No, they had the black one was like licorice, and that was, but that made it even better
too.
that there was one
You
stinky
could fool
one.
somebody.
Yeah.
You could fool the blind kid. Hey, smelly marker. Okay, inappropriate. So
No, I thought it was.
I think they've changed it now because like enough children like hated it, but like back when it was like mint and cinnamon.
Well, I always talk about how I got these Ninja Turtle Scratch-A-Stiff stickers that were pizza scented, and they smelled like puke, and it was so gross. And I'd scratch and be like,
oh my god,
that was just your finger, man.
Yeah. I kept. Well, I was bulimic.
And they were definitely water based, so you didn't get high off of them.
Is there any better scent than the orange scented smell?
Yeah.
The
so
red
good.
cherry,
the red
grape.
cherry,
the grape.
and like
Grape is good.
And Winnie has some now, and I like still love. Like I still enjoy a good sniff of them. You know.
Yeah. And you got to pretend that you were getting high.
Yeah. Totally. Oh yeah, totally. You'd have like little marks on the nose, be like, "Oh, dude, I had to do extra today." This is S.
These are super
Pure
as
sensory bliss. I guess.
And
yes,
you could
you're
use
weird.
them. And they weren't too messy or anything. They felt good in the hand. They were all of it. It was great. All right.
Okay.
This is the problem, though. I don't know if you should have lumped it in because 3-ring binder itself, I'd be like, well, they break so easily. It's so annoying. Trapper Keeper, I would give a much higher score than a 3-ring.
So I never had a Trapper Keeper.
Okay.
Did they still break like because I hated my 3-ring binder.
I don't even know.
They would miss a line.
They broke in different ways.
Yeah, they broke in different ways.
Okay.
So it was like kind of like a thing that they were like plastic.
Wait, you had a Trapper Keeper?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Poor
Okay, so it was donated to my family.
Okay.
Just like a man in a Rolls Royce being like, "You there, boy? Take this He-Man Trapper Keeper."
It was a BMX bike, and it said. I looked it up recently. Rad Dog.
Nice.
Rad Dog.
That's sick.
Was there a dog on the cover?
No, and it was not any particular
that's
brand.
sick,
it
though,
was just
dude.
Rad Dog.
That actually makes me want to be
Trapper
friends with you
Keeper brand.
now. Like that makes me want to ask you to hang out now.
What's that? Yeah, riding. There's no dog.
No dog.
I don't know how much I can stress.
Get over this. It just says the word,
Rad
Jake.
Dog. It's
And
the
there's
word
no
rad and dog, and
Fuck.
kids love the words
Is he
rad
the
and
Rad Dog?
Huh?
Is the man the Rad Dog?
No,
I don't even think there was a man on it.
Okay.
It's just a bicycle.
Jake,
A bicycle
when
is
you
not
buy
a
a
dog.
bike, it has names, bro. It's got Yeah, when you get a bike, it has cool names like Salamander.
But I don't think there's another
Squid and stuff.
Rad Dog style as well, and I think that was mine.
Yeah. We were talking about this too. Yeah, mixing up.
Six-
But I'll
Girl,
say this
I
about
don't
the
think you
3-ring
mixed that
binder, man. It's like the only school supply that we've talked about so far that we still use today.
If I'm ever in a situation and 3-ring binder is involved, I know I'm in a place I don't want to be.
Dude, I'm telling you, they would break the way they would feel so bad when they'd get off.
Yeah,
That's because you were spending your time
You
like
kept fixing them.
I mean, I was.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
we talk about how shitty the ones that was it.
Yeah, that is bad.
Is that a license?
That's a surfboard, man. Not
you're
a.
right about that.
Yeah.
That's a wet dog.
So like the ones that like everyone you could open except the ones that locked. I hated those.
Okay.
But the ones that you could open with the things, they were nice. You could open with the middle ones, right? But if you open on the low one, sometimes they would open and sometimes they wouldn't.
Yeah.
I love the ones. It was such a satisfying ka-chunk. That when you open it here, these ones would fly open.
This is what I'm gonna say to you, though, man, friend. You're talking about one extremely specific model of this object.
Damn right.
The other models, though, I just remember like a bigger one. You're trying to like slide the pages back over to the other side.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
that's
like
your
caught.
fault.
It's not my fault, bro. I'm not some addict.
Break it up into two different binders.
That's
What's wrong with
insane.
you?
That's insane.
That's insane.
They said get
physics,
one big
semester one,
You don't
semester
carry it all
two.
around in your backpack. You put it in your locker behind the master lock. I don't know.
I just don't. I feel like
the 3 rings puts too much pressure on cheap loose leaf paper. Everything falls apart, flies out of it. All my folders would get ripped to shreds in it. Hated it.
Can we talk about how shitty loose leaf paper is? Whose idea was that?
Do we have? Is that on the list?
I didn't put it on. I also didn't put the marble composition notebook. I just didn't know how many.
I didn't
ways.
like those either because you couldn't take pages out.
Yeah.
So if you use one for a journal and you didn't want somebody to see, they knew that you ripped it out.
Dude, if you had put those fucking like blue test essay books on there, dude. Oh my God, that just again talk about like
been a murder all up.
Yeah, it would have been a fucking death.
Murdered Holden.
Yeah, dude. I would have
murdering him first.
I would have put my hands.
Murdered you.
I'd have put my hands into my butt cheeks and just gone. Just rip my own body
until his fucking spine exited.
Yeah, dude.
Butthole used to be.
It would have been so. Everyone would be like, whoa! Everyone's throwing up.
Yeah, except for 3 guys who are like,
fuck yeah, Pain Olympics.
Tirza would be dancing in the blood. Tirza would be dancing.
But I'm ashamed that I just did that.
So what are we doing? 3-ring binder.
It's hard because there's a trapper keeper and like a thing.
I kind of brings it up a little bit. There's so much variable here. I feel like it's
trapper keeper's an S, clearly.
I feel like we're trying to rank like.
I don't know. I never had one, Mr.
Right,
Fancy
we'll go
Pants.
A because if you never had one, then I guess we got to go A. But 3-ring binder.
No, we're not going A.
3-ring binder.
3-ring, but yeah, let's just fuck trapper keeper. It's 3-ring binder. Trapper keeper is a different one altogether, and that's fine.
You use it all the time, and you still use it if you work in an office.
I would definitely be more like D. It reminds me of nothing. Like the clicking thing you're talking about was nowhere near as a fun fidget thing than like so many other things we've already covered.
Like
you know?
Oh, like a smelly marker. Up, down,
up, down. Mechanical pencil. Even the lock, which I brought up, which gave it a little bit more.
I'll go D. I'm happy with the D.
Thank you, D.
Thank you, God, D. I would probably have ranked it F if it wasn't for your campaigning.
Actually, you know what? Pop my balloon. It is at F.
Yeah, baby.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, Obi Hive. Hilaire Satan with the 10 gifted subs to steal Micah's balloon.
Okay, all right.
Hilaire Satan has stolen Micah's balloon.
Madness.
Well done.
Stolen Micah's balloon right from under his nose.
You're holding on to your tier. Your whatever it's called.
No, I popped it.
No, he did it. That's what he just did, and then Hilaire
so I still got mine?
No, because Hilaire just
gave you 10 subs.
Yeah, she did. He or she did that for the.
They actually non-binary.
I don't give
I'm
a
actually
shit.
not.
Just slowing down the process here. No, I care. I really care, Hilaire. Good job.
Now they have your balloon.
They have your
so
balloon.
they can use it anytime.
Yes.
Very good. Let's go. Move on.
Move on. Keep it moving. Keep it going. Don't Micah. He's doing great. What's next?
Is that for me?
They're umming you, bro. You're implicated now.
Who wants to play
Binder
video
up
games?
to D, by the way. Binder up to D. Turning the binder up to D. They are putting the binder up to D, says Hilaire. It is done.
Makes me feel bad.
So we got to pop it now.
Yep.
Wow.
It's over. That's how fast it happens. How many balloons are left?
I think just.
What do we got left? Who do we have? All right, cool.
Binders are amazing, hilarious.
Marco Simples, I believe, was one. We've got Moment of Levity. We've got Marco Simple, and we've got Righteous Man. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Know the gender of that one.
Oh no, people actually know the difference between the different.
You never know until you ask.
Okay, let's stick with what is the.
And a good way to ask is to say my pronouns are, because you don't want to put anybody on the spot.
Totally, you don't want to do it. Absolutely.
Right? How am I doing? All right, let's move on to the next one.
Nope, because our producer just went to piss. So this is the moment. This is the moment we're sucking. No, let's start talking about it because he already threw it up.
You know the difference between the TI 81, 82, 83 plus?
I know 83 used volatile memory, so you couldn't store formulas or programs, while the plus used non-volatile memory, so you could actually keep. Do
you remember the Game Gear one? It was like a 90 something. It was like crazy. It was huge. Like the nerdiest kid had one. It was insane.
You couldn't take that to the SATs. That's like the real cut. Once they got too fancy, you couldn't bring them.
I forgot what it was. Was it an 89? Whatever it was crazy looking. It was like, it was like he had like a fucking PC or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, you're playing shitty version of Doom, shitty version of Mario Brothers, pretty good Tetris, Dope Wars.
Yes.
Dope
Wars, dude. The drug dealer game, man, was the best. I mean, I love the TI-82 was like, we finally made it. Like I have something I was so into video games back then that it was like I finally have something besides the Super Mario Bros. Wristwatch I used to have that was awful, but it allowed me to kind of play a video game in class. I think that was the goal. And the same with those Tiger handheld.
Oh!
Yeah.
Terrible games.
Oh, terrible, yeah.
Which one did you have? Do you remember what you had? I had Ninja Gaiden 3.
And then I had a clown one that was like...
I'm so sad.
I'm so
so
sorry.
upset that I brought that up.
It was like an educational thing.
Are you sure that you weren't trapped in an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah,
I don't know
so
what you're
creepy.
about.
A clown.
But I had the tiger baseball one.
Yeah, and the baseball one was the
satisfying.
sports ones actually were the best ones. If you tried to do like a platformer or something like that, it was pretty awful. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one I remember as well.
I think my dad was upset that I was in honors algebra 2, so he had to buy me a $75 calculator.
Yep.
That I would just write boobies on.
Yeah, totally.
So,
but it was like, oh, finally I have something that, dude, I remember the Mario Bros. Like that you're talking about was like a revelation. I was like, I can't believe I'm getting to play fucking Mario.
Enough to inspire you to learn math, study, and ideally get into the computer sciences?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I mean, my whole thing was I was bored to tears by math, but I was just naturally very good at math.
Same.
So yeah, I elected, I think, even to not do, I like got into AP English Lit, but I elected to not even try to do like pre-calc and calc because I was like, I hate this, and I know once it gets hard enough to challenge me, I'm gonna really hate this.
Yep.
You know, but I was just naturally like geometry, like proofs.
Love geometry.
I slept through the whole year, like, because no one could figure it out. So like they spent the whole year trying to teach the same thing.
Geometry is so
and I just got it from the
existential,
beginning.
man.
Yeah.
You have like theorems that like come down to proofs that you're just like, well, that's it.
That's it.
That's reality.
Matrices, like all that stuff. I had no issue with. Yeah. It's crazy.
Live in a simulation.
It's crazy, dude.
No, pi makes total sense, and the more you think about it, the cooler reality gets.
I think
absolutely.
Now,
I love pi.
I will say, you know, your dad didn't. Your dad didn't end up regretfully having to get it for you. I wonder if people are gonna bark rich kid at us for like ranking this high. I want to rank this S. This was like the most valued thing in my bag. This could bring me games. I would even play. I would even draw things using the like graph chart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yes, functionally, yeah, as well. I will say it's gone the way of the dodo, but I guess we're not even trying to like talk about that, right? Okay.
I never had one.
And I was a poor kid. Really?
I made it to like state minimum dummy math and then never looked back.
You just didn't need it.
I was awful at math.
Okay. I'm telling you right now, Jake, it would have changed your entire life and you'd be like probably, I don't know, living just a happier, better life right now.
I mean, I would definitely be I would be currently working for Doge.
Yes, you would be that level. You'd be like trading hot coin.
Yeah. I'm one of the people responsible for the hot coin rug pull.
You'd be Doc Hollywood.
Necrotic ghoul.
Yeah, totally.
But I actually
CoffeeZilla would hate you.
Oh, CoffeeZilla I'd be his like nemesis. I'd be his Dr. Doom.
Totally, dude. Totally. You'd be streaming with FaZe Clan right now.
I would be FaZe Clan.
I had a TI-82.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to give it an F. I hated it.
Why?
I just, well, who cares? Like, I have
Mario, drug dealer game.
I didn't play it. I didn't have, okay, you guys are going to hate me. This is sad.
Never, Micah, never.
But these were free games. You can't even be sad poor about it.
I never had video games other than the fucking Tiger baseball game. That was my last video game.
I know, but didn't that make it even better that you could play them on your TI-82?
I couldn't play it on TI-82.
Oh.
Eat shit, Holden, says Holden has enough.
But this is TI-83 plus, so
yeah,
what the hell do
depressed.
I know?
Okay, Jake.
We don't know anything about this.
Jake, this is crazy. I rank it an S. Micah ranks it an F, and you never had one.
I feel like we have to defer to chat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a more split vote. I mean, I guess the other day we have to then rank it C.
S, we got an S there. C, A, C.
It's not going below C, except F.
This is the problem.
F.
You know what I think the other problem is? It reminds people of math class, and most people hated math class. I didn't like it, but it was so easy that I could fucking sleep through.
Even Chad is all over the place.
Yeah, we have to go see, right?
Let's just go see.
Okay.
That sucks though. It's an S. It's S as fuck, dude. I don't have a balloon, do I?
No.
Popped it on some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, we got 4 more. Let's fucking blast through them. What's next?
Blast this shit.
Blast this stuff.
Like we've been blasting this. Ooh.
I don't like it. I don't want it. Too messy. It took forever to dry. I always didn't wait long. I have bad patience.
Yeah.
Someone who has bad patience, the whiteout's terrible.
I hate whiteout, period.
Great.
Some of you are like, probably in chat, I can already hear you. Oh, but the correction tapes, we didn't have that.
Yeah.
We had the glob.
You know what I've got? I've got a pen to go,
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Scratch it out. Start over.
Like it's obvious you made a mistake.
It's obvious you made a mistake in writing over it. What are we trying to do? Yeah, exactly. You're a liar. It
You're
just
a
makes you a
liar.
fucking
What if-
liar.
Scratch it out.
Scratch it out.
Jesus Christ.
God, dude.
What do we?
So fucking.
How much more do we have to tell you? Just scratch it out.
Guys, I'm lying.
What if you wanted to mimeograph it later and you want it to be nice and neat?
What is a mimeo?
It's like an early version.
Purple?
It's like, with the rollers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think when I was in kindergarten, we had mimeograph purple stuff. I'm 107.
Dude, microfiche. I'd rank that pretty high.
Oh, dude, microfiche.
Loved a microfiche.
The way you controlled it was really.
Yeah, that was good.
That was for me. That was video game.
That was investigating a murder using a microfiche. That's what they always did in like those old movies, right? They would like.
Oh yeah, like The Firm.
Yeah, like The Firm, which it feels weird to call that an old movie actually, but it is.
Old movie.
Whiteout. I am F on Whiteout. I fucking hated it.
I'm F on Whiteout.
Oh yeah, people would paint their nails. I guess somebody said, but again, it just is so shitty and gross.
Do you know what's cool for painting your nails? Fingernail polish.
Fingernail polish. Yeah. Because you could paint it cool colors, and even if you wanted to paint it white, it wouldn't look good unless you used.
Right, and only people from my neighborhood wore whiteout on their fingernails and tried to pass it off as fingernail polish.
What do you feel about? Are we? You and I think F?
I think F.
Wow.
I would have gone D, but I hold no love in my heart for
Whiteout. It's messy, it sucks. You can't even sniff it to get a thrill.
The pens, they had the pens.
The pens are great.
No, they would clog up. They were annoying as well. They didn't work. And
no. Squeeze it so hard and it would go everywhere.
Yeah.
But the tape was great, but you're right. I kind of don't even want to give it that. That's its own thing, and it did come like at the end or in college, really. It was like, yes, this is the best way, the solution, but we didn't have it. F.
You hate everything I love.
And it is what it is. Sometimes the tiers list does not roll in your favor.
Sometimes you're the tears, sometimes you're the clown.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way it is. Tearzo, how we popping? Okay. All right, we got 3 more. Let's rock it. Let's rip this thing apart. Come on, end of it all. Mechanical pencil. All right.
Yes, okay.
Mechanical pencil. Let's talk. This is big.
There's a bunch of different styles there.
Because that top right one sucks ace.
What? No, those are the best ones.
What?
The paper made are great. The twisty ones.
What?
You can do all of these. You can make them come out, and you've got a sword.
Here's the thing. The thing. The big ones, fidgeter's dream. The flick of the clip, pushing it out, pushing it back in. Clicky. But you go to a race and you're pushing the thing too hard, and now you got.
I would argue. Yes.
Put your fingers in.
Well, no. Also, just it's a light. Actually, a good erase job is a light.
I'm a heavy man. I got a heavy hand.
That's the problem.
And when I make a mistake, I want to smite it from the
erase. It's a delicate thing.
Mate,
I feel like it taught you how to handle an intimate woman relationship better. But you know what I mean?
No, my wife loves it when I just really
jackhammer. Yeah. When you get in there.
Really erase her boobs.
With the mechanical pencil, by the way. You use it in
I got nipples no more. They're gone. I did that.
You can erase as hard as you want if you put your fingers in the little groove there.
That too. Yeah.
Or you can use
it's a finesse.
Groove at the top.
I feel like that's just a finesse issue that you're having.
No,
Jake.
I'm saying the yellow one, the Papermate. I forgot the name of the brand. Like Cool Writer, Right Good, whatever they call them.
Papermate.
Sharp Rider. They had a better lead.
Ghost
it would
Rider's
break less
cousin.
easily. You could fine tune it in a better way. It really was the better writing experience. But the Bic was the more fun, more fidgety, better.
Can I say something about the lead of those?
Okay, yes.
It really, you know how ASMR makes you feel good?
Oh,
that made me feel bad.
Oh yeah.
And it was the same. It was the same way with remember those number 2 pencils that were plastic?
Yeah.
They weren't wood?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They didn't write as well. They're like a
Were they backed
waxy,
into weird shapes, or
you could bend it like this. There were the wicked ones that you played pencil bricks.
Oh, and you do
break.
the thing and make it look rubbery.
Yeah. Well, that's
anything long. Yeah.
Wait, what does chat feel versus the twisty...
weird number twos? Yeah, there's weird number twos. I don't know if that was a.
They were bendable.
They were bendable. Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, those were weird. You fine lead, no bitch ass 0.07.
You're right. You need a fine lead. I like that.
I'm also gonna say this. I'm never gonna rank we're not going S for sure. I would fancy. I would like. Whatchamacallit, I would allow you to convince me on an A, but I'm a left-handed person, so at the end of the day, exactly, and I
kill the monster.
Yeah, and my dad wanted me to be weird. I used to be right-handed, and he forced me to be a lefty because he wanted me to stay, be ostracized from the community, and so I always had that.
Oh, the smudge.
Yeah, that lead hand, and I'll
like this. You were one of these.
No. I wasn't a monkey, man. Everything. Yeah, I wasn't a monkey at the zoo, Micah. I was a boy in a classroom.
You're covered in lead. Absolutely.
And glitter somehow.
And
it has migrated.
So yeah. So I would always have that on the meat. And so I'll never rank it too high because
that's a pen, that's a pencil, that's a mechanical pencil.
Sure, I won't rank any of them an S for that reason.
I would go A. I would go A.
I would go A. I love a mechanical pencil.
It is a better mousetrap. I feel like.
All right, and we have no A. A.
Yeah, that's right.
We have no A. All right, 2 left. Let's rock and roll this thing. Home to the doctor, whatever a phrase people know.
Some Japanese stationary fans who wear my Kurutoga fans.
Oh boy.
Got a rotating lead so it always stays sharp. It doesn't work. It doesn't do anything.
What do we have, James? Scissors.
Safety scissors.
Ooh, specifically safety scissors. Fuck that then.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
I used to love the pointy scissors so you could stab people.
Yeah, you could stab people. You could stab yourself. You could put, I hurt myself today. You know what I mean? We were talking about on a live.
Now, which way are you supposed to do that? I need a cool, edgy person to correct me.
This.
Wow.
Or actually, I go. 2 different scissors. Right?
A compass and a non-safety scissor.
Yeah.
Jab away.
Is this what sounding is? Yeah. I'd be like, is this how it works?
Yeah. Holden McNeely to the principal's office. We told you about the mangling.
We don't need no education. But I was singing the deep cuts. I was like, I don't know. Song people know.
I'm sorry. We're getting someone is invoking their balloon. Marco Simple says mechanical pencil down.
B, wow.
Down to a B. Bring it down to a B. Marco Simple, nothing an A yet again. So safety scissors really sucked. Not very effective. Kind of just disappointing.
Yeah.
I think everything you love about a scissors, unless you did hit that angle and go and feel that thrill.
Love that.
Love that thrill.
Yeah,
but it was.
You can do that with any scissors.
Yeah, you can do that with any scissors.
If you were a bad person in life and you find yourself in hell, you will be trying to cut shapes out of construction paper with shitty safety scissors for eternity.
And it does feel like no one trusts you, no one thinks you can be in the world.
I was a monster as a child. I was enormous.
Yeah.
And my hands,
Yeah.
by the 3rd grade, I couldn't fit
Oh, and
into
it would
little
hurt.
holes.
It would hurt your hands.
And what's safe about
What's
that?
safe about hand hurt?
That?
You'd be like, me have hand hurt. You know what I mean?
Right,
They're like,
right.
oh no, Monkey Man's mad at the zoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would give it a D or F. Or what are we going?
I'll go D.
I'll go.
I'll say F. I'll say F.
I don't want to go F. F. Nothing good about that. All right. Will this last one be our only A? What do we have?
We have an A. Oh, yeah. Number 2 pencil, A.
Great for chewing. Ooh, I love the good.
Oh, the chewing. Okay, never mind. I was about to be like, no, it's not.
I forgot about that.
Or no, there's no taste.
It's not,
like just the best thing to chew.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then you'd get to the metal eraser thing, and you'd be like, I'm bending metal with my.
And I know you're saying you could do it with other things, but come on, you're doing it with the yellow number 2. You're doing the
You're
rubber
making the
pencil.
marks. Oh yeah.
You're doing that thing.
Can we talk about a Ticonderoga?
Ooh, I don't know what it
The
is.
very best of two number 2 pencils.
Oh, okay.
And you could, like, you guys played Pencil Break and Thumps and
Pencil Break was huge.
Pencil Break was great, right?
Yeah, yeah. And Goose the teacher.
Yeah, you stick a pencil
right up the hole. He
Yeah.
goes, oh, I've been assaulted in the classroom. Yeah. Sorry.
Holden, I know you didn't go to a British boarding school, but you would have thrived in that debauched hellscape of sexual nightmares.
You can't have you pudding unless you eat your meat or whatever. I'd be like, dude, I love meat.
And of
pudding.
course, the winner for best fondlings of the evening is once again Mr. McNeary.
And of course, at our magician school, the man who found a way to turn piss into shit wins the award yet again for saving us
just
from
turned
Voldemort.
it into a wizard school.
Yes.
It's like not all
British
boarding
school.
schools are wizard schools.
British school, yeah.
But they are all caverns of debauched nightmares.
I completely agree with that.
I guess we're going A with the yellow number 2 to close this out, to knock this. I mean, we do have a couple balloons for chat left, I think, one or two. But we are, I think, giving the number 2 pencil a solid A.
I give it an A.
It's old reliable, too.
Absolutely. It's been around forever, and it's just like a staple of all of my grade school.
Yeah, it's like a horny old
Moment
lady.
of levity
Always
chiming in. Ding, 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 ding. Rubber cement back down.
Rubber cement down. Rubber cement down.
Get out of here, you
to a
stinky
C.
goo.
Rubber cement down to a C.
Stinky goo.
Good Lord. And what? How many? Is that it?
We got
One more. Who's it from? I love this part of the stream where we play charades.
Righteous man.
Righteous man. What with a righteous man? Mechanical to A. My righteous gamer tag from 2007 remains righteous.
We're a pencil-loving crew.
We're a pencil-loving group, man. Both pencils up at A, dude. Absolutely amazing. What a blast. I am like, my stomach hurts from laughing so hard. My throat hurts from screaming. I'm sweating bullets.
I'm just constant flashbacks to a childhood best left forgotten.
Yeah.
I haven't been this sticky in weeks.
Absolutely. Yeah, we need a good, we're going to have to turn this
Covered in
table over
glitter.
and clean it up very nicely.
No, it's already getting everywhere.
Thank you so much, everybody. I guess if I wanted this episode to be brought to you by something, I'd be like Tears of a Kingdom or something like that. I'd say play that. Do you have anything you want to talk about, Jay? Nerd of Mouth, please listen to it. It starts on Monday, please. The new Nerd of Mouth. You're going to like it. And if you don't be mean about it. Pretend you like it. Say you like it. Holden and Jake on Twitch. When you have a guest on, usually let them promote things. Micah, do you have anything in particular you'd like to promote?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you are struggling with substance use, consider Malibu Recovery Center.
All right. There you go. That's a good one.
Good put tomorrow.
Good pud.
Yeah. Good puds tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, good puds tomorrow night. Man, I just
different. Does your brain have a
zonked
different
out.
reference
Yeah, I
point? You're
just
like,
zonked out for that one.
Good pud.
Yeah, good pud tomorrow night. Well, I thought you were talking. I was like, is Micah on good pud? Because Micah was promoting things, so I was like, hey, man, we made the end.
I was on
No,
Good
he
Pud.
was
I was on
talking
Good Pud one
about
time.
things bad for your body, and I was reminded of good pud.
Good pud. Got you. Tomorrow night, check it out. Puppet Jared on Twitch. Thursday as well.
Come on, it's nice we watch cartoons.
Balls.
Happy birthday.
Tierzo! Happy
birthday! Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tierzo. Happy birthday to